Hello gentlemen, I am Stanislav and I am on my journey to build a community of the men who live by higher standard and timeless values in order to bring greater impact to today's world. In this video, I will share my personal perspective on how does the modern gentleman should speak. Let's begin. In modern world, being present become rare trait of character. I believe that ability to engaging in all processes in our lives is crucial to bring fulfillment into them. Being present during conversation means listen fully while others speak instead of thinking about your next line. Keep your eye contact, follow up with the questions, and big part of elevating your speech is your tempo. Never rush your words. Use pauses. Don't try to fill up the silence. The space between your words give them a weight. When you speak slowly, with intention, people feel your confidence. The goal isn't to talk more, it's to say just enough. Great example of the man who embraced the presence in his speech, Winston Churchill. During the Second World War, on June 4, 1940, in his speech to the nation, "We shall fight on the beaches," his word became the symbol of the British resilience. He didn't shout, he paused, he let his word breathe. Each sentence landed like a hammer because he gave them space to echo. He understood the rhythm of perfect public speaking, what I would call the art of conviction. If you want to be great in conversation, learn to listen first, not to talk. Being a good listener is what makes you interesting. Most people just want to be heard. Give them this gift. So speaking with presence means this. Let your word breathe. Use pauses. Be intentional with what you say. Listen more than you speak. Keep your language clean and precise. Overuse swearing makes you sound weaker. When you choose your word carefully, you show self-respect. Look back at the men of the mid-20th century. Ernest Hemingway, for example. His sentences were short, sharp, and honest. He stripped away every unnecessary word until only truth remained. The way his writing still cuts so deep, he understood the simplicity in the strength. Think about Martin Luther King Jr. He spoke with calm, precision, and faith in every word. He didn't need to decorate his sentence. He spoke from the values and beliefs. That's why his words still move the world decades later. Even Sean Connery, in his early Bond years, embodied this principle. Every line he delivered was measured and clean. He never shouted, he proved the point. He simply said what needed to be said, and his confidence did the rest. The men of that generation understood something we have forgotten. The dignity begins with language. So watch your word, cut the noise, speak clearly, directly, and with calm intent. Swearing, gossip, exaggerations all cheapen your message. There is a reason why a low, deep, and calm tone commands respect. Physiologically, a deeper voice slows breathing, grounds your nervous system. Psychologically, it makes people feel safe. A high voice, on the other hand, signals anxiety, insecurity, and need to approval. So, start with your breath. When you breathe from your diaphragm, your voice deepens naturally. Slow your word pace. Don't rush your sentences. Let your voice drop slightly at the end of each line. It makes you sound decisive. And most importantly, mean what you say. So remember this. Speak from your center. Control your breath. Lower your tone. And carry calm in your delivery. True presence is revealed in how you listen. Silence, eye contact, and intention, those are most powerful words. Look at someone like Abraham Lincoln. He would listen first, let people speak their mind, and only then share his thought. That patience made his word hit harder because everyone knew he would actually hurt them. So next time you're in conversation, try this. Don't interrupt, hold eye contact, let the silence breathe. Listen to the feeling behind them, and when you speak, do it slowly, certainly with intention. When you speak from your ego, you're trying to prove something, to sound smart, to win in every conversation, to be always right. But when you speak from the values, you don't need to prove anything. You speak from the place of conviction. That's what is this channel about. Embracing timeless values. Because values don't expire. They're the same today as they were 1,000 years ago. Integrity, honesty, respect, discipline, courage. Men of the past built their living on these words. Think of the Theodore Roosevelt, for example. Every time he spoke, his voice carried strength. He didn't need to shout about who he was. People could feel through his character. Let your action, not your words, show your power. Marcus Aurelius, centuries before microphones and cameras, he wrote and spoke with humility, reminding himself, waste no more time arguing what the good man should be. Be one. Even Nelson Mandela lived this principle. After decades in the prison, he spoke with forgiveness instead of bitterness. That's strength. That's value. He understood that the louder man's ego gets, the weaker message becomes. And in daily life, it's the same. When you speak to your clients, to your partner, to your friends, people can tell if your words come from the truth. Anchor your word in your principles. Let your tone reflect your discipline. Let your language show your integrity. At the end of the day, speaking like a gentleman, it isn't about fancy word or perfect accent. It's about presence, it's about slowing down, listening deeply, and speaking with purpose. Thank you for watching today's video. It was a pleasure to share my thoughts regarding this topic. Please drop comment below if you have your own perspective on how does the real man should speak in today's world. It would be a pleasure to reading them, and I will see you on the next one.